Oh, good morning. So, today I want to do Ascension 2 with the Defect. Going to try and make a little series up where we try and hit the Defect up from Ascension 1 up to Ascension 20. Now, let's have a look at these cards. So, we've got a Slime Boss. We've got a potential 3 relics, or 3 elites. Random potions, maybe. I do like removing 2 cards though, especially with Defect. Now, technically the 2 skill cards are dealing damage or attacks, so I don't mind taking a strike and a defend out. Just, you've always got to be conscious of Gremlin Knob in Act 1. Last thing you want is to have a deck full of abilities and no one to use them on. And that should be us for this first fight. Let's see what we're given. Genetic algorithm, a fantastic first start. Always like getting that early just to kind of get it out of your system. And a strike should round this one off, no problem. It's fire potion. Oh. Glacier. Is the start of a frost deck? Potentially. Hey, let's match some cards. Alright, this is... I don't like this for a first one. Okay, deep breath. Alright, is that gonna reboot? Are we gonna get the zap? I'd take a barrage. Okay, consume one of these 3. Well, there's no way we could have predicted that. Still, we've got a relatively good start. Nothing to be too concerned about. Now, in this Ascension, the enemies get slightly harder, apparently. I'm not too concerned about it because we have beaten Ascension 20 before. It's not in this run. Now, what I'm looking out for is Cold Snap or Blizzards. Darkness is quite good, especially if we can get it upgraded. Shame we didn't get that consumed. So how about this? We darken this glacier, and then whatever pops up for this round. Well, let's go on the defense. So that's what, 9, 14. Look at this guy. Oh, nearly done the dual cast. Don't forget to pop the genetic algorithm first. Makes all the difference in the long run. Compile driver. We do have 3 different types of orbs. So, let's get some card draw. Liquid memories on darkness potentially. Or the attack potion. And fire potion's good as well. So this guy's hitting pretty hard. If we dual cast this, it's going to be what? 18 next round. So that's what? 36? 40, 56? So as long as we get a dual cast and another 10 damage, we should be in the clear. Compile driver might do it. We try this. Jobs are good. And molten egg. Okay. The deck's looking pretty slim to begin with. Could do with a couple more attacks. Maybe a beam cell plus. Don't mind if I do. Oh, sweeping beam would have been nice, but can't get too fussy. Any port in a storm, as they say. Taking 6 damage here. Not ideal. So as a gamble, we could try and evoke on there or there. The compile driver is going to draw 2 regardless, so how about this? We compile driver on this. This is going to guarantee to take 1 out, and we'll only be left with 5 block. There's no real way to take out 2 of these guys at the same time. We could double block, that would give us what, 14? And we'd be taking 18 damage, so... It's not proactive, I don't like doing it, but it's necessary. And the whole goal here is to try and conserve as much HP as possible until we get to Act 1. Now. Well, those hits were okay. Not ideal. That should give us a chunk of defense. So this is gonna hit that slime. We're gonna pop a frost orb, that should be enough. Just to get us through. Now all these plus attacks. So tempting. Barrage and hope that we get some extra orbs. So if we're going to do the 2 elites, then that'll be... That's acceptable. Beam cell. Do we just go full aggro? Why not? I mean, glacier would trigger the dark orb and then that's us done. Quite fortuitous. And the essence of darkness is fantastic. Don't think a second barrage plus is what we need here. We've got attacks, we've got defense, we've got a little bit of card draw. I think the best thing we can do is just keep the deck small. If that was a hologram plus, I would have taken it, but not just a hologram. Massive wall. That does work with the orbs we've got. Potentially we might be triggering this. Okay, that's algo. Do we use a potion here? Yes, we do. Now, glacier barrage. Then we'll get the darkness orb next turn. 28, 22. Just off by 1. It's unfortunate. Could liquid memories the glacier, and that would give us enough defense and give us a chance of hitting this guy. Or we get the ball lightning and guarantee the kill there. That's in a roundabout way, that's the safer bet. That's a perfect compile driver. We'll still take 2 damage if I don't dual cast. We could zap. That would block all the damage. Yeah. That's the way to do it. It's a gamble. If we evoke and hit this guy with the lightning orb, then we'll be able to get the dark orb on there. Nah, never works out. We've got the game in the bag anyway, but worth thinking about. Oh, Horn Cleat and Art of War. We don't have any Amplify targets yet. Is Turbo the play? You've got a compile driver. No, I'm going to hold out for Turbo Plus. So we can heal up and face this next elite. We can upgrade Darkness. And that's going to help us a lot with the slime boss. So we need 2 fights after that. I think healing up's probably the play. That's the line we should go with. Perfect first turn. I'll save the algorithm for now. And that would give us, what, 6 damage? Oh, that's some juicy targets though. Just take full advantage of this. And this is the algorithm coming into effect. Or we should compile driver first. So do we zap barrage, algorithm barrage, or zap algorithm? Or algorithm defend? If we do the zap, that sets up the dark for a better chance. But for those 2 cards, I think we just full defend. We're gonna get Glacier in the mix soon, so... set up the next Dark Orb. Dual cast. And we just win the fight, and we don't have to worry about it. Didn't even think of that. So Capacitor is the instant pick. We have Singing Bowl. Singing Bowl is going to be pretty handy. It does mean we're going to have to be a bit more aggressive and take more fights, but... and that does work against the Darkness Orb. So we got 4 to play with here. Let's see what the Glacier hits first. Then we can decide where the beam cell is going to go. 9, 18, that's not enough. Technically, we should be okay. Okay. No damage this turn. That's Singing Bowl coming into effect straight away. Pretty good turn so far. I think this deck is shaping up to be quite the competitive one. Sweeping Beam does get us the slime boss advantage. Let me just think about that for a second. It's between Sweeping Beam Plus or 2 max HP. I mean, we've got targets we want to get rid of, the strikes. There's what, 3, 4, 5, 6... 6 good damage cards. Let's make it 7. Upgrade the Darkness. If we can get that 2 times in a row, then that will be fantastic. I know this is going to sound crazy, but I just want to set it up. The quicker we can get through the deck back to there, the better. So the split's what, 50, 60, 70? So if there's a 70 split, I can afford to do this. Now we got it, what? A 3 in 13 chance of drawing the right card? No. No. Not quite. And we don't have enough for Glacier. I don't want to waste the Essence of Darkness because it's so powerful, but that could just end the fight right now. Instead of having to fight two guys at 49. Do you know we've got the Dark, or we should be okay for that split. So if that's even, it's... Okay, with the way the Dark always work, it normally hits the lowest HP creature, but if there's two creatures with the same HP, it'll hit the first one in the queue. But we want to hit this guy. So we strike, then dual cast. That's still only going to be 36. 36. It's not going to be enough to kill it outright, so it's going to use both triggers on there. Do we get rid of him or him? Let's get rid of this guy. And you've got 4 orbs there already, so... Algo, Darkness, Barrage Plus. That's good. Not too much to worry about. And that takes it. Okay, let's see what relics we get. Oh, Hyper Beam Plus. No. It's against everything in the deck. Awful Bond. We don't have any claws. Electrodynamics. It would help us against the birds at the beginning of next act. No. Can we get away with Coffee Dripper if we have Sing and Bowl? I don't think so. I'd love to take it, but I don't think it's practical. Empty Cage on the other hand. Or Black Star. Could we beat Book of Stabbin using this in Act 2? Not without taking a chunk of damage. I mean, the only two real defense cards we've got, Glacier and Algorithm. If we had Cold Headed, probably would be more likely to take Black Star. We're just going to go for the Empty Cage for now. So get rid of the basic attacks because we've got good ones. Keep 3 defense for now. Alright, we're up against the champion. What do we have? So we went up this way. We could avoid the elites, go up this way, and choose at the top between the elite and the second shop. Okay, Cleat's doing its job. Okay, go for the darkness first, because we get to trigger the lightning, so Sweeping Beam will take some of the armor off this guy. Do we want to dual cast? Just to get the Dark Orb closer? Not really, we need to push it along. Let's just use the algorithm. So I don't know if we're going to have it later on. Okay, we're taking a chunk of damage, but with that Dark Orb I think we can afford it. Still not enough to finish the fight. That would draw a defend, so not worth it. That should do it. Gambler's Brew's good. Ooh. Ooh. Cold Snap Plus. That could be the defense we're looking for. So, always draw first. Electrodynamics. Oh, that means we'll be taking 22 damage. But we'll be taking both of these guys out. We do have a chunk of gold though, so might not even be worth it. I don't know if defend was the better option there. So what, 16? That'll kill this guy, and this guy will still be attacking. Got enough life to defend. I should have triggered the algorithm. Charge battery. No. You still use Art of War to get it. Get the extra. Now I'm not taking the Dex potion just because we've got ice orbs. I'm tempted to take the shovel though. Defragment's good. Apotheosis is good. I mean, you could go a second glacier if you're getting greedy. I mean, the deck does look like it's got an okay defense so far. And I'm not keen on taking a second glacier because we don't have any direct power relics. So how about a card removing a defragment? Is that better than shovel? What rest sites do we have here? Opportunity for 1, 2, 3, 4. But it does mean we'll fight an elite. It's 4 relics. See, that's an expensive shot, but the prospect of 4 relics is worth it. Well, let's see what this deck can do. Best powers for this. This fight shouldn't be too bad if we've got all the lightning orbs. Darkness and Zap or Glacier? It's 9, 18. I'll take out this guy. 9, 18, 22, 26. So it's just shy. We're like 1 shy of getting these 2. So that's why I'm going to go Glacier. I mean, that's one of those things, if you don't do the maths, it could be a costly mistake. So we're looking for campsites. We can dig. Try and get this guy down before he causes too much bother. Oh, barrage? Forecast. Darkness. So to get 6 block? I mean, electrodynamics could sort them both out. Take a chunk on this round, but it'll allow us a better chance in the next couple of rounds to just end this fight early. Case in point. But 31 should be 25. That should be enough to kill him. I'm gonna cold snap the healer, the mystic. And then defend. And we're only taking 1 damage. Good. I mean, we're got to take the Blizzard Plus. It's one of my favourite cards. I know people rally against it in Ascension 20, but Preserved Insect's going to be very handy in the next fight. So I was saying against Blizzard, it's essential for a Frost-only deck. But a lot of people don't like it just because it takes a bit of time to set up. If you've got a small deck with a couple of glaciers and cold snaps, it can be quite powerful. That deals 6 damage. Cast Vulnerable on this. Should have enough to block it. If we can get rid of the minions before the Dark Orb triggers, we should be okay. No, Electrodynamics plus Barrage won't be enough to kill it. Oh, we've got to. Unless we Sweep and Beam. Yeah, we'll draw the dual cast again. Or just draw the darkness again. Blizzard's at 6. So Cold Snap would get rid of this guy. We're still taking a chunk of damage though. This feels like a mistake. I've made a mistake somewhere along the line. So we can Darkness Plus. Then Dual Cast, and that should be winning the fight. Still, we took a lot of damage there. Second Cold Snap. I mean, it's more valuable than just a Strike Plus. But all it's doing is funding the Blizzard and getting a bit of defense. So, first round Darkness Plus is probably worth it. Get Jaxed, transform 2 cards, or Relic. Let's transform the 2 cards. That's a couple of good cards. Core Surge Plus, Compile Driver. I can cut the Compile Driver, the vanilla one. Always appreciate good Core Surge. Turnip is really good against the boss here. Because that champion does like to frail people. What would we store? What would we store? I mean, Compile Driver on any other class would be useless. Capacitor would be useless for all the other people. Sweeping Beam Plus might be the shout. Yeah, just play it ahead. Give him a nice AoE. Dig up a relic. Oh, Lizard Tail's quite good. Especially if we can get the singing bowl working for us. Now, 103 golds, the shop's not worth it. Are we strong enough to take the elite and then the boss? I don't think so. Definitely not after these two. Oh goodness, that is not nice. Hold on. We played the Darkness, we played Genetic Algorithm. We could trigger an Art of War if we do this. And maybe give us some more? No. I was kind of hoping on some more Frost Orbs. Should have played that earlier in the fight, but I think it's still a good call to pivot into it. So... then we won the fight. An Entropic Bruise, quite nice. Now, 41 HP, got Lizard Tail. Do we take this? For a relic? It's not worth jeopardizing the run. We have some good relics to begin with, so don't think too much about it. So we avoid the perplexing glare. And we get a good round out of it. Don't need the algorithm. We should get enough to block everything. If we do this. Frost Orbs shaping up nicely. Dark Orbs going well. There's a defrag. Defend. Do we ever play Electrodynamics here? I mean, it deals a chunk of damage, but we'll be taking a chunk more damage. This is the most prudent. We could have played the Strike Plus, actually. That might have been more damage. So, Glacier Darkness. That wins us the fight. I should have dual cast. That was a misclick. I think it's okay to misclick things as long as you acknowledge what happened afterwards and you realise it's a mistake. Double energy is quite enticing. Don't dig. That's just hubris. Damn, I was hoping to get that glacier, the second one. So that would give us 4, that would mean we could play everything. Do we want this? Not yet. Save the algorithm. So, beam cell. Compile driver to draw first? Do we glacier? I think compile driver is probably safer. Get a defrag, cold snap. And that way we can hopefully dark orb that again. So always draw first. So on the one hand we could take 27 damage, but on the other hand we could deal, what's that, 30, 44, 88 damage. 88, what, 90, 97 damage? Oh, we just algorithm. Save it for another round. Yeah, it's a risky play, but I think that was worth it. Yeah. So Blizzard's at 12. Set up this Dark Orb. Is this guy going to heal up? Not at this level. So draw first. Blizzard's 27. Potential to be more. That's 13. 27, 30. That'd be 40, 80. Still not enough. But if we cold snap and then zap to trigger the 2 darkness. It's 21. Or that's going to be 9 times 5. Still not enough. We're going to have to use a potion for this. Yeah, we needed to. And we've still got the Entropic Brew, so I might get it back. Okay, Bias Cog, fantastic. Synergizes with Core Surge. Machine Learning, I'll take a couple of turns to start seeing the advantage. Echo Form's expensive, but powerful. So if we took the Echo Form, we'd be forced into taking a relic that would give us extra power. But the Bias Cog is just good all round. So Velvet Choker, not a big fan, but it does give us power. We do have the card draw to take advantage. The Choker would keep us down. Pandora's Box literally only hits 1 defend. So that's a dead goal. Frozen Core. You know, let's just play around Velvet Choker. So we're up against this guy. Are we looking for powers? We've got 1, 2, 3. It's not too bad. So Burning Elites in the middle. So, oh, 2 Elites in a row, that's not good. Let's try and avoid as many fights as possible then. Let's see where this takes us. Always draw first. this just going to win us the fight? If I had enough energy, it would. Oh, we're still going to block whatever he's thrown out here, so we should be okay. So that's what, 13, 26. That's going to trigger the Dark Orb. And we've used up the algorithm, so it should be okay. Hey, I'll take a free fire potion, why not? Bullseye plus? Do we need a bullseye plus? Or do we need 2 max HP? I mean, it is good with a Dark Orb. But we've kind of balanced between Dark Orb and Frost Orbs at the moment. Let's keep the deck slim. If in doubt, slim it out. So Mayhem... No. So what debuffs do we deal? Beam Cell? I think that's it. Okay, we missed out on the ice cream, but we've still got some good relics here. We can just card remove the last defend. So let's have a look here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've really only got 4 defense cards. A recursion might be a shout. Just to try and trigger some Frost Orbs. Or we can just save the money because we've got another... I believe we've got a chance at another... No, we don't. This is the last one. Last shop we're going to go to. I don't like taking a common this late on, but has to be done. Oh, there's a free rare relic. Or we could just upgrade all the cards. Tempting. Okay, I'm feeling kind of confident going into this boss fight. So what's the split? So we've got 3 mana left, so defragment. If we just glacier, that would mean we're blocking a load of damage. It's what? 7, 16... So it's still only going to be like under 30 block. As opposed to electrodynamics. Could help us with the split. And what's the split? 70? If that splits 70 and we're doing what? 15, 20... It should be enough to split it. It's a big split, but I think it's manageable. Especially when you can do things like this. And that should be game. So Tori's good. More defense. Recycle. Oh, potential infinite. Recycle. No, there's no card draw really outside of the compile drivers. I mean, the deck is at 20. What would you even want to recycle after the powers are gone? They're all good choices, but I'm going to go with the max HP. Now this is the tough one. 3 fights, 2 elites, then a campfire. Okay, Capacity of Darkness Glacier. Taking a little bit of damage, but nothing we can't contend with, especially when we get electrodynamics. So Core Surge is just, we're going to take 6 damage out of that. We just bias cog, play it safe, play it patient. There's no need to take extra damage when we don't need to. Just because we can, right? Skim's nice. I do like Skim. We get a Skim Plus, even better. Recursion Plus with the Dark Orb, though. That is something to think about. Do we want more damage or more card draw? Let's go for the card draw. Let's do it. So, Core Surge, Bias Cog, Darkness. Controversial not going for the electrodynamics, but I think it's worth it here. Hold on, if we skim, we've got a chance of getting some of the cards we want next turn. So, no skim, get Glacier. Okay, that was a successful turn. Dual cast is still not really that hefty. That's 9, that's a lot more with Barrage. Okay. Yeah, this darkness with the dual cast will be enough to take it out. We could just darkness again. That should do it. I'm looking at that consume and I'm looking at the capacitor. And I'm thinking, is it worth it? Because it is a skill against that boss, so it won't be affected by the power problem. Okay, this could be a problem. Consume's too expensive for the payout it's going to give us. Unless consume electrodynamics. Still gonna give us a bit of problem. So double energy, bolt snap, compile driver. think we get to play everything this turn, that's healthy. Oh, no we don't. Thanks, Velvet Choker. Bias Cog's even better. So, before I blindly play the capacitor, there's no card draw, we've got 4 mana. Why not? Let's do it. Now let's get some... There. That. Beam Cell's good, and then 6 damage on 9 in a Frost. Oh, still a lot of damage. I've taken a lot here. Nice potion. We already have 2 cold snaps, don't we? Yeah, we do. Don't think we need a third. Okay. Hear me out. Get the Dark Orb in front. Do we need double energy? Not really. I mean, there's not really double energy, like there's nothing to use it on. Always draw first. We've got enough for a Bias Cog and a Glacier. But that's only going to be... it's still not going to be enough. But also Skim. Then if we don't get anything good we can Glacier. I want to get that Dual Cast though. Let's Skim for the Dual Cast. Don't get it. So in that case, we do this. Even Barrage is better at that point. We take 3 damage, that's acceptable. Is that chunky enough dual cast? Deck's quite small now. Yeah, with 14 cards in the deck, I don't think we were going to get around to it in time. Eight damage is not very healthy. Okay, Algorithm's good. Skim's good. Just to see what else we could draw here. Yeah, I'm happy with that turn. Because we can just Darkness and you'll cast that. So we get a meal ticket, regen potion, and a chill plus. Yeah, skip the regen. Let's see what we get here. Happy Flower. Does help with our mana problems. This is why we kept the artifact potion. He's invulnerable. Let's see what we can get here. do we save the Frost Orb or not? Do we save the Dark Orb and just play the dual cast? No, we'll be doing 2 damage, that's stupid. I think this is the correct play. Okay, taking a chunk of damage, but we have full potions in the wings. He's intangible. That's not good. Our defense is quite good, but we're getting rid of the Dark Orb. I mean, we'll take 3 more damage, but we're going to get the Dark Orb next turn. Anything we could draw that would help us out. The defrag, maybe? Nope. Right, we'll just take the 3 damage and then end the fight there. Okay, how does Unceasing Top help us? I have no idea. Did we miss the... Oh, damn it, we did. Well, no Act 4 for us. In that case, we might as well rest. That's just a severe lack of judgment on my part. Missing out on the Act 4. Ah, well. Hey, we still got the Act 3 fight. Still confident we're going to beat it. But it's just an annoyance more than anything else. If these two are going to explode, so that's 30 damage each. Can we tank the damage? I've never done that before, but... I mean, in theory we could. Hold on, 9, 15... We can tank the damage from 1, easily. Okay. That's alright. Would a defragment plus help us? I mean, yes and no. I'm tempted by that bullseye again. Against this guy, it might be worth it. I would just go for the max HP. You know, it's always the best option. So... Chill. Darkness. See what we can draw. We skim here, and if we don't get anything good, we can algorithm. But if we do get something good, like the defrag, how about this? Double energy. I thought that was going to give me 2 energy. That's not good. Let's see what we can brew up here. Okay, Thorns, attack potion. I've got a feeling we're due with another potion at this point. I'm just going to use them up. So... Ideally we want to destroy one of these guys and then dual cast on the other 2. Okay, okay, we're tanking that damage. Now. Yeah, we'll consume defrag and algorithm. Okay, all we need to do is dual strike the Dark Orb. And we should be winning. Okay, we're not winning at the minute, but we can take this guy out. Okay. Oh no, Creative AI, you're such a good card. But it's not going to help us. Give us max HP. This is what we need to survive. Now the question for myself is, could we have done this without missing out on those two? Potentially. So we've got the darkness in there. Oh yeah, Doom and Gloom's fantastic. I mean, we might as well spend everything if we're not going to be able to get to Act 4. Do we spend a Dark Orb just to do a big chunk to this guy? Yeah. Oh, don't use the bias cog yet. But what would... Oh no. I'm gonna need to use that. I think this is probably better than Cold Snap. Then we Glacier. And we tank a load of that damage. Okay, now Compile Driver, show me what you've got. So that blocks a load of the damage. Yeah, I think building up the glacier is probably the way to get to the blizzard from here. It's just too powerful to pass up. 8 times 4, is that game? Potentially. I think that might be a game over for us. All depends on what we draw with this Compile Driver. Okay, we might have something here. If we bias cog, then that should be enough to block 35. Should be enough. But we're on a tightrope here. So how do we deal? We've got to trigger the Dark Orb to survive. So that would deal 40. That wouldn't be enough. We need to use Doom and Gloom. And trigger that. For us to survive the fight. On the plus side, we do have a lot of focus. We just need something to use it on. We always draw first. So we need block 43. So if we trigger that, we're 10 off. Cold Snap would do it. We've got 3 left. So, play this. Dual cast Frost Orb, would that be enough to... Should be enough to block that 43 damage. Okay, blocked successfully. Let's see what Compile Driver brings us. Consume... No. Zap Consume. Gives us more defense. That should be enough to survive. Do 36. Oh, this is close. My heart is beating. To be fair though, that might be the coffee. So let's see what we draw. The Darkness Glacier, that might be... It's enough to defend, but that might be enough to get a chunky darkness set up. Oh no, Void. That is something we want to avoid. Have we just won it? Yes! We've done it. Ascension 2. Let's go. I had no Act Fall, but hey, we've beaten it. So if you guys want to see more of these, leave me a comment, give me a like, make the algorithm happy. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.